Welcome to today's lesson. In this lesson, we will now explore the key performance indicators essential for your supplier relationship management program. In the past lessons, you have learned how to segment your suppliers and how to develop your supplier strategies. Now you will learn how to establish your key performance indicators or your KPIs. To start, we need to answer the question, why should we use KPIs? Well, as procurement managers, we are also responsible for making decisions that align with the values and principles of procurement, such as probity and value for money. Procurement managers need to use KPIs to justify the spending. In general, KPIs can be used to identify risk, cost savings, innovation opportunities, customer satisfaction, and more. One important principle that must be established when setting KPIs for your supplier relationship management program is that these should be agreed upon by both you and your suppliers, which is the essence of SRM in the first place. KPIs are important for several reasons. However, its most important function is to ensure that your chosen supplier focuses on the fundamental business needs, which can be done through integrating customers' requirements into the KPIs to align supplier performance with organizational goals, providing constructive and continuous feedback and bringing clarity to the generic contract requirements. So then, what are the critical KPIs we need to ensure procurement process? There are 7 important SRM KPIs. We will discuss each of these in detail. The first variable we want to point out is lead time. The supplier lead time refers to the amount of time that elapsed from when your supplier received your order to the time you received your order. Evaluating the lead time of your supplier can indicate procurement inefficiency, help you track improvements, and determine areas targeted for improvement. The second variable is the compliance rate. The compliance rate measures the ability of your supplier to comply with the contract terms. Measuring your supplier's ability to comply with the contract will let you know the extent to which the suppliers can perform according to what they promised. The defect rate is the third variable. The defect rate measures the quality delivered by your suppliers. It is calculated by dividing the number of defective orders by the total number of orders placed with the vendor. The fourth variable is the supplier availability. The supplier availability pertains to the availability of the supplier to fulfill the order when required by your company. Tracking your supplier availability can help you identify the consistency of your suppliers to deliver when expected by your company. Which leads us to the fifth variable, the on-time delivery rate. As the name suggests, the on-time delivery rate pertains to the rate at which your products are delivered on time. Delivering goods on time is important as it helps maintain customer satisfaction and loyalty. By measuring your supplier's on-time delivery rate, you can further assess your supplier's compliance with the agreed delivery dates. Basically, you divide the number of products delivered within the agreed time frame by the total number of deliveries made, before multiplying the answer by 100 to get the on-time delivery rate. The next variable is the purchase order cycle length. The purchase order cycle lengths pertain to the entire ordering process, starting from the placement of the order to the transmission to a supplier. The calculation should encompass all activities involved in the process of purchasing an order, including the data input, confirmation received by the supplier, as well as the time to receive pricing and delivery confirmation. You may use the following formula to calculate purchase order cycle length: delivery date minus order date divided by the total number of orders shipped. The eighth and last variable is procurement return on investment, or the ROI. The ROI measures the cost effectiveness of the procurement strategy employed and the investments made in it. In this case, you will simply need to divide the annual cost savings of your company by the annual procurement costs to get the procurement return on investment, or ROI. The ROI is measured with the following formula: annual cost saving divided by annual procurement costs. You may use the following template to compile the measurements of the key performance indicators in your SRM. By monitoring the following key performance indicators, you can identify the discrepancies in supplier diversity and areas that need further improvement. In the end, establishing KPIs in your SRM program offers a clear assessment of your company's progress in acquiring supplier diversity objectives. That's all for now. Thank you for joining me in this lesson, and I will see you in the next one where we will discuss about organizing stakeholders.